Good morning. Welcome to the Carla Marie and Anthony Show. My name is Anthony.
I'm Carla Marie.
And it seems like so far, and I know I'm going to jinx it.
Why would you do that?
Carla Marie's here on time. Everything seems to be working so far. Jen just hit us up with what, Carla Marie?
I didn't put ice in the cocktail shaker.
Oh, well, Carla Marie's not as on time as we thought. Jen and Lisa both hit us up with 5 gifted Tier 1 subs. So thank you very much to them, along with everyone else who has gifted subs or subscribed to the Prime. All of the stuff that has gotten us through Hype Train Level 3. Because, Carla Marie, you're going to have to go fill up some ice quickly.
Well, I was going to wait to see if we actually get to 5.
We're going to get to 5. I've got faith.
We'll be on TV today on King 5. So we'll be getting out of here around
like 8:50 or so, right?
55-ish, yeah. Got to be downtown by 9:15, ready to roll.
I think we can do it.
So am I going now?
You going to get that ice or what? You had one job.
I had a lot of jobs.
What were your jobs?
Get this.
That's one job. Getting the cup and the shaker. Imagine if your bartender was like, oh, I'd bring you a cup. For the record, Jolly Russian Buddhist, I am the on-time one here. Linda, thank you very much for that subscription with Prime. Appreciate that. Let me put up the things we are going to talk about today. While Carla Marie comes back with some ice, I think we just completed Hype Train Level 3. We do have a birthday party debacle. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Can and should Prince Harry repair the royal family relations? Now, I think Carla Marie and I will be on very different sides of this argument. Also, we're going to, together, watch Carla Marie get slimed. And, like Carla Marie said, we are going to be on King 5 today, New Day Northwest. That will air at 11 a.m. here in the Seattle area. So if you're here, I should say, check it out, because that'd be pretty cool for you to hang with us on the television. Rebecca said, did Anthony get a haircut? I didn't get a haircut. I did get like a cleanup a little bit.
And it was a different person.
It was the first time in, I think I got like a cleanup in LA one time. So it's got to be.
And you would go in Jersey City.
Yeah, but I was going to say the first time in probably 4 years that I have had someone other than my New Jersey barber or my Seattle barber handle my hair. And she was great. Her name's Alyssa. She's awesome.
Miles is on vacation, right?
Yeah, Miles is on vacation.
You guys didn't break up.
No.
Someone else just said something. Jerry said today was his favorite episode of the Morning Show podcast ever.
Really? Why?
Because he was the one who told me about the cool water bottle.
Okay.
And
so, for selfish reasons.
Yes.
We are at Hype Train Level 5, Carla Marie. So we've got 3 minutes left.
Oh, okay. No, so wait.
Yes. But I went through the whole list already. What do you have to add today?
What? Christmas decorations.
What about them?
When do you take them down?
As soon as you possibly can.
I know. I'm with you on that.
A lot of people wait till tomorrow, the 6th, right?
Because it's
Epiphany.
Little Christmas.
What is Little Christmas? Is that what just like white people call Epiphany?
It's an Italian thing.
Oh, it's an Italian thing.
Yeah, I believe so. But our friend Steph celebrates something on the 7th.
3 Kings Day, says Fred the Mailman. What day is 3 Kings Day? Is that January 6th as well?
Well, didn't the three kings get there on Christmas Eve? No, they got there after he was born.
Well, yeah. They have to see the star and then take their camels all the way to baby Jesus. It's not like you can do that quickly. What? Okay, so 3 Kings Day is on January 6th, according to Z from NYC. But all of our stuff came down yesterday, which I was very thankful for. We don't have a very big living space.
No.
So the tree, and then Carla Marie puts up bags, like as decorations.
What?
Yeah, you have a bag that says C.
Okay, first of all, Christmas Carol left your bag here.
And then you have like a bag for the cats to play with.
It's a Santa hat that makes noise when they roll around it.
Yeah. So it's a lot of stuff.
When I tell you
and then there's that stupid reindeer with the legs that dangle.
It's a Christmas calendar, but Caroline chewed the thing apart, so I can't make it a calendar anymore.
So it's just a Christmas reindeer with legs that dangle.
Decoration.
I don't know if we have enough space for the amount of decorations you would like.
Let me tell you, one day when we have a bigger home, we're going to have all the Christmas decorations. They're going to match. I don't like To be honest, I don't love the red and green. I'll have some red and green,
Mm-hmm.
but I will have like, our stockings, how they're gray and white.
Yeah.
Everything will be like a nice, perfect Instagram aesthetic.
All right, how do you feel about people with multiple trees?
I don't care. I'm not decorating them though, because you know what? Decorating the tree is fun for the first 8 minutes.
I forgot what rapper it was. Maybe an R&B singer, rapper. I forgot who it was. But they had different trees set up,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess maybe the kids had a tree.
Well,
and
we had one in our room growing up. And
how
we
big
had
was it?
a little tiny one.
Oh, okay. But he had a Pikachu tree, or he had like a Pokemon tree, which
Oh,
was pretty
now
cool.
it's okay.
No, I still wouldn't do it. If I had a Pokemon tree, it would be the only tree.
No. There's also like a Valentine's Day tree.
No, there isn't. There is not a Valentine's Day tree.
There is. A Halloween tree.
How and why?
It's pink. And
Oh,
you put pink stuff on it.
And what do you just decorate it? What? Well, okay, so do you put gifts under it?
No. Do you put gifts under our tree?
No, because we're not here on
Well-
Christmas. But I am here on Valentine's Day.
Well,
normally.
then maybe you should put a gift under
I
it.
will not. We do have some shot glasses in the chat, Carla Marie, which means we are through Hype Train Level 5. Let's knock out this shot and move on with the program. It's Amanda Mo said, my mom keeps a
What
tree
the-
up year round and decorates it for all of the holidays. Amanda Mo, if you can call us, 201-305-0894. 201-305-0894. I need to talk to a real person who has a seasonal holiday tree, I should say.
Oh.
You just pour on yourself?
I didn't know that having a lot of trees was a thing until like social media. And I don't think yes, there's people that definitely started doing it because of social media.
Mhm.
But I think that it was always a thing, but I just didn't know people who did it.
This is like how all of the crazies found their like voice on social media because it was easy to find crazies from like across the country and feel like you're not as crazy as you really are. This is the same thing with this Christmas tree. There's like one person in every state that thought it was cool to have year-long Christmas trees, and then they found that other person.
Not even year long, just multiple trees.
Here we go. Good morning. Is this Amanda? All right, Amanda,
Happy
let me
New
make sure that
Year.
everyone can hear you. Now
Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year. So explain this year-long Christmas tree or holiday tree, I guess, at this point.
It's not like a giant tree or anything.
Okay.
She has a small house. She keeps a little tiny pencil tree in her living room, and she lets the grandkids decorate like different things for like Valentine's Day, like you mentioned, and she decorates it for Halloween and St. Patrick's Day. It's really cute.
I think we need
Is it
one.
a regular green tree normally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then does
Yep.
she have different themed, like does she have all orange lights for Halloween or all red
No.
lights? Okay.
Oh,
Nope, she doesn't get that crazy. It's all the same white lights.
Okay.
year-round.
All right, white lights would be good. But we should just get our tree back out of storage because you can change the lights on it.
No, we shouldn't do that.
Okay.
For
I
other
think we
holidays,
should.
for other
Go ahead.
holidays, are there gifts under the tree or is that only for Christmas?
Oh, that's only for Christmas.
So the Easter bunny doesn't come put eggs under the
No.
tree. Okay.
All right. Well,
That's not.
I think
I wish it did.
for some reason, grandma's doing things is always cuter and makes more sense.
That's
So
fair.
I don't hate the idea as much now that you're telling it to us, Amanda.
We're gonna stay
Carla
it.
Marie, do you still get a stocking from your parents? I think I remember you talking
So
about
funny.
that one time.
I meant to post about it this year. So at my parents' house, the thing growing up was all of the children got stockings.
Mhm.
There were 7 of us. Then all of the grandchildren also got stockings. So my parents had like 15 stockings
Mhm.
hanging up. And
my
last
gosh.
year, my mom said, okay, we're not doing this anymore. It's great grandchildren and children who still spend Christmas morning here, which means the
Yeah.
stockings were my parents, me, and my great nephew who's 2 years old. And I
Nice.
still had one this year. I didn't post it though. So yeah, but yep, I'm still the only child. It's great.
Amanda, thank you very much
That's
for hitting us
funny.
up and explaining the whole
Thank
holiday tree. We
you.
appreciate it.
Yep. You look great.
You
You
look
look great.
great. Okay, I have an idea because 2 things just popped in my head. If you Google Valentine's Day Christmas tree, you
Oh,
can pull
boy.
this up.
Okay.
I think we need a You Look Great tree. Like it's a tree and it's got all You Look Great ornaments.
We only have 2 versions.
Different. Oh, wait, go down. No, I said Valentine's Day Christmas tree. Oh, wait, that one right there on the left in the
This one?
Yeah. Put that up.
Okay, give me a second.
How cool.
I mean, where'd it go? I tried to click on the picture.
That's it.
This one?
Oh my God, how gorgeous we're doing it.
All right, let me put this on the screen.
We can get a tiny one that Erica can knock over.
All right, let me. How do I pull this on here? This is being real annoying because everything's upside down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you pour up the shots. Explain what's going on, and then I'll have this.
Okay,
ready.
so we hit Hype Train level 5. So our friends at Seattle Cocktail Club gave us a recipe for this week. You can go to their website, see the recipe for it specifically. It's Seattle Cocktail Club /CMA. This is called the woo woo for all the woo wooing that happens on New Year's Eve. And I did get a sneak peek yesterday at all the recipes we have coming up, and there are some fun ones.
All right, we'll pour it up and let's do this. And then once we're done with the shot, we will pull up the Valentine's Day tree, which I think is silly.
Well, then do we change it really quick for St. Patrick's Day?
You'd have to. That turnaround is pretty quick. You can't leave it up for too long.
But we're not Irish.
No. Thank you for clearing that up. All right, here we go. Thank you to everyone who showed some support this morning by following, subscribing, gifting subs or bits. Thank you to Seattle Cocktail Club. Carla Marie, cheers. Pretty good. Oh, you put the shot glass down already. Isn't that like bad luck for you that you just made up? All right, there we go. So now that the shot is over, let's wrap up this. Let's wrap up this Christmas tree. That is what Carla Marie is talking about.
I mean that's
listen,
excessive.
I'll give you this. That tree actually does look cool, but it's like we wouldn't be able to do that.
I can't see what they have at the top.
At the top, here, I'll put this over here.
What is? Oh, okay, it's just the top of the tree. It looks like something different far away.
Like that is kind of overkill.
But the New York Times has a whole bunch of different ones on their website on this article. You can put the article in the chat.
Oh, here we go. The failing New York Times. Are we really sharing them? Okay.
I give them $1 a month.
Yeah, but don't you get other like newspapers as well, or is it just the New York Times?
Just the New York Times.
Wow, they don't have like a partnership with like the Seattle Times. I feel like all the Times.
It's annoying. I
should
wish
all have.
There's got to be one that I just don't know about.
Yeah. All right, moving on. And I know we have the birthday party debacle. I want to do that in a second, but I found out some information about my trip to Las Vegas this coming weekend. So I leave tomorrow, and I'm there for 3 nights, 4 days, because when I was booking my travel, the NFL decided to not tell everyone when the Week 18 games were going to be.
So crazy.
So my brother and I had to make sure we were there for both Saturday all day and Sunday all day in case the Raiders-Kansas City game was either one of those days. So we get in Friday, we leave Monday. And I started seeing a bunch of people posting about their travel to Vegas. So I started reaching out through DMs. Hey, what are you going to Vegas for? Turns out CES is this coming weekend.
I've always wanted to go.
Which I have wanted to go to. I think I'm going to submit for press passes and see if last minute they can let me in.
That your brother is our producer?
Yeah, I need someone to take pictures for me. That's what I did at Coachella for the first time. I put in for press passes, and I gave my friend Hanson the other pass because he was my photographer, and I did make him take some pictures for me.
Okay,
so it works. So I'm gonna see if I can enter CES, but it's also not open to the public, so you can't just buy tickets.
It's crazy.
The other thing, which is open to the public, that I found out was going to be in Vegas this weekend, is the AVN Awards.
For birds?
Not the Avian Awards, the AVN Awards, which is the Adult Video Network.
So
I guess
Porn Star Awards?
I don't know if it's an expo or an awards, but there's some sort of like adult video thing.
Are you going to try to get press passes?
I don't know.
Could you go on the red carpet and interview them?
I don't know if that's where I know it sounds crazy. I just don't know if that's where I want to be.
You can winners in 2020 favorite female porn star. You have to go.
Why do
love
I
this.
have to go? Why do I have to go? Explain.
It's often called the Oscars of porn.
Okay.
What do they get as their trophy?
I don't know. Depends on what their scene is. I don't know. Do they like
What the heck?
customize the trophies for the winners?
Boy. AVN.
Oh, let's see. Someone in the chat just said, let me find out who this person was. Sorry.
Oh, new trophy. Oh, this was 2013. They got a new trophy.
Oh, we're really far back on this. Okay, here we go. It's Meg, not Megan. Said someone that they grew up with, a girl she grew up with, was nominated for an AVN award years ago.
Oh, man. I'm on their Instagram.
And?
I really want to click on any of this because they're videos.
Well,
All
then
right.
it's going to be, that's all going to be your algorithm now. Algorithm.
Whatever. What is that? Oh, it's a guy and a girl kissing, it looks like.
Okay.
Like
Tasteful.
wrapped around each other.
Tasteful. I like it.
Oh, my God. But what would you ask them on the red carpet?
Well, I don't know. What would you ask them, Carla Marie?
I loved you in that film.
That's not a question. Great interview. Thanks. So, okay, pretend, Carla Marie, that I'm a world famous porn star. Okay? Like the biggest of the big. What would you ask me? Oh, hey, where are you from?
Seattle.
So why are you interviewing me?
Oh, you asked me where I was from?
Yeah, like what publication?
The Carla Marie Anthony Show.
What do you guys do? Why are you at the AVN Awards?
We're live on Twitch, and we talk about weird things.
Okay.
So you didn't think it was weird to hook up with your stepsister?
What? Well, you know they're
No.
it's merely acting.
Clearly real.
It's merely acting.
I don't know
Carla
about
Marie.
that.
Do you have another question? You didn't even
Um,
introduce yourself. I'm assuming by your name tag, your name is Carla Marie.
it is. Maggie said, just got here. What else questions do I have?
What else questions do I have?
Yeah. Are you expecting to win this year?
You know what? There's a bunch of really great nominees for my award, and I'm just happy to be nominated.
But what is your favorite role that you've ever played?
Oh man, probably the pizza delivery guy. I thought I really nailed that one.
Did you though?
I did.
What kind of role are you looking forward to playing in 2023? Something you've never done before.
Something. Probably an astronaut.
Oh, what's the storyline on that one?
We get caught in space, and
Are you the last two people?
yeah, if we don't do it, then there will be no humans in space ever again. This is the worst interview ever.
What awards are you nominated for today? I didn't see your name on the list.
Best penis is the one I'm really hoping to take home. Also, best voiceover. I got an opportunity to do voiceover porn for the first time. That was nice. Those are the only ones I can remember.
Okay.
But I know that my agent here tells me that I'm actually nominated for 5 awards. So we'll see.
You don't know what they are.
Because it's really not about the awards for me. It's about the performance.
Wait, apparently Best Penis is an award.
It is an award? I didn't know that. Hold on, man. What?
What?
Like, if you win Best Penis,
Is
right?
that is it a fan vote?
I don't know. I
Well, I don't
feel
like that people are calling you Tones the Bones.
I feel like the people who have to work with the penis should vote for Best Penis. Like, it should be an industry event, you know?
Damn, there are a lot of categories and a lot of nominees.
Okay, give me some of the categories.
Best all-female group scene,
Okay.
best all-female movie or limited series, best all-female list,
Series?
best. I don't know if I should say that word on here.
No, probably not. You can say butt
Butt
stuff.
Best anthology movie?
Also, like
Is it an anthology? Doesn't matter where you start.
no, an anthology is like a series of movies.
Well, American Horror Stories American Horror Stories is an anthology.
Okay.
So it's the same but they're all different. Every season is different.
I don't know if that's. I think it counts as an anthology. What?
Well, let's see. Married and Cheating is an anthology.
Okay. Cool.
My Pervy Family.
That's weird.
Things Your Wife Won't Do is also one. Best art direction.
Oh, here we go. Jolly Russian Buddhist said an anthology is a collection of short works.
Yeah, American Horror Story, though, is pretty long.
All right, what else do we have here? Let's wrap this up.
Best BDSM. Best. I definitely can't even figure out a way to say that one. As Danielle would say, lollipoppy.
Yeah, I guess that would qualify.
Well, how's it different?
Just keep going. I'm not going to go into the specifics, the nuance
best
of the
directing,
porn industry.
Best directing, best double.
Yep, you should keep scrolling there.
Best editing, best female mixed age movie, and the number one that's nominated is Cougarific 2. Oh my God!
Cougarific 2.
This one is called Wanna F My Stepdaughter, Gotta F Me First. Number 23.
All right, let's move on. But either way, it turns out one of the reasons the hotel rooms are so expensive in Vegas this weekend is because all of the nerds and all of the pervs are converging.
Best hair and makeup.
And there's still a football game on Friday.
Oh my God.
So it'll be...
So do you think there's just going to be porn stars walking around the strip?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Remember, okay, think about this. Remember when we were down there for When We Were Young Fest?
And
All the emo kids we saw walking around? Think about that, but a whole weekend of the porn people. And CES.
Before I say that word out loud, what does that mean?
I mean, isn't that a Sesame Street character?
Muppet.
A Muppet? Yeah. I mean, go for it.
Best. Is this mean penis? It's got to mean penis.
I don't know. Well, what are the...
Best gonzo?
And cinema...
There's several of those.
I don't know.
Wow, this has really opened up my eyes.
To what?
I didn't know you could get awards for this stuff.
Lenny from Queen said porn stars are dressed very classy at the awards. Yeah, I didn't expect them to
Yeah, but not on the strip. No one's dressed classy on the strip.
No, but I think we forget that like porn stars are also just regular people. You know, that like it's not like they're doing porn everywhere they go.
Oh, best non-sex performance. You know what? That's my new goal in life.
It is interesting though because we do know someone, Carla Marie. We know maybe two people actually that have OnlyFans accounts, and I think a lot of the people from the OnlyFans world or that type of industry also end up at the AVNs to like make connections and find other people to work with. So it'll be interesting to see like what the atmosphere is in the bars and the clubs and stuff there.
There is a clever title of the year category.
Ooh, what do we got? I am actually interested in this. Give me all the titles. Clever title of the year at the AVN Awards, the Adult Video Network. Did we confirm that?
No, we didn't, but
Adult Video Network.
The Birds and the Behinds.
The Birds. So it is the AVN Awards.
Oh, it is. I can't believe it's Nut Butter.
Oh.
Game, Set, Snatch.
And to answer your question, Claire, in Olympia, because I know a lot of people might be joining us halfway through this conversation. Yes, I am going to be in Vegas this weekend. And I discovered that one of the reasons that hotel rooms are super expensive this weekend is
because they're filming all of these things.
CES, which is the Consumer Electronics Summit? Is it Summit?
I believe so.
Or show. It might be show. Is going on. That's where you'll see a lot of this on Instagram, like new companies revealing new technologies. And the AVN Awards are also there, along with the Raiders Kansas City Chiefs games.
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
Yeah. Showcase.
Okay, here's another one that is nominated for Clever Title of the Year.
Okay.
Guy Know What You Did Last Summer.
How is that even sexy, though?
I'm not saying this next one.
Okay. Let me see it. Yeah, you can't. That's real aggressive. Can't say that one.
Oh, this is probably the one you were nominated for.
Oh, what is it?
I don't even know that I can. In space, no one can hear you. I'm going to say scream, but that's not the word it actually says. It rhymes.
It's fine.
Cream. The key to her heart is in her butt. But it's another word for butt. It just felt too weird to say. The Princess and the D.
Okay, that's a good one.
This is vaginal tap.
Oh, instead of spinal tap?
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Spinal Tap is a movie. This is Spinal Tap.
Today's show needs to be rated, not.
That's fine.
And your granny is my slut now.
All right,
What a title.
we can now move on from the AVN Awards. Are we done? Those are still all the awards you're going through?
I can't even.
That's crazy.
Most outrageous sex scene. I want to watch these. Look. So many. Best retail chain is on here. Oh, what is the one we have here? Lovers. They're not even nominated.
Oh, the stores. Fred the Mailman said, I was on a flight to LA with a layover in Vegas one year. 3 dudes on the plane asked me if I was going to CES. Confused, I kept saying no. Another dude asked me at the airport. I finally asked why dudes kept asking me. And he says, you look like a porn star, but we don't want to ask. So if you're not going to CES, we assume you're going to AVN. And he couldn't stop laughing. So are they always, it makes sense that they'd always be the same weekends. Because a lot of those tech bros have a lot of money.
That's so funny.
They probably invite porn stars to their like VIP bottle service areas.
I could see people thinking Fred the Mailman was a porn star.
Maybe.
As a mailman. I stand corrected. Lovers is nominated for best retail chain large.
Why are you pointing
I don't know
your
why.
middle finger?
So yeah.
Let's see. Milwaukee Tom said a chick from my high school is now a famous porn star. There is a girl that I worked with one time here in Seattle at a club.
She's not.
And she's an OnlyFans person that lives in Vegas. I bet you she'll be at the AVNs.
I worked there with her as well.
Oh, and then
Glad you forgot I was
well,
there.
no, you didn't work. I was working. You were there. I worked with her. Yes or no?
No, we both did announcements with her.
No, you didn't. Are you talking? Who are you talking about?
Luxie Boo.
That's not who I was talking about.
Oh.
I was talking about the woman who was working bottle service when I hosted the Halloween party in Bellevue.
That was.
But yeah, Luxie Boo is also in the adult entertainment industry. She'll probably be there. Anyway, moving on. We've spent way too much time talking about Nudie Magazine Day. Let's see. Martha, if you are still in the chat, let us know.
Don't let the kids watch till this point.
Yeah, I guess you got to fast forward through some of that. Other things on the list, let's make sure that we still have it up there. Birthday party debacle, that's what Martha is going to be calling for. Can and should Prince Harry repair his royal family relations?
No.
Well, that's what he's trying to do, so we will talk about that later.
I got to talk to him. I decided that him and Megan need to be friends.
Why is that?
Me, H&M.
Oh, Martha, since you are here, give us a call, 201-305-0894.
Or Has, as they call him.
What?
One of his nicknames is Has.
Whose?
Harry.
Why?
I don't know. H-A-Z.
Martha, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Okay, so Martha is celebrating her 40th birthday next week, right?
Amazing.
Yep.
Well, you'll get the
On
birthday
Friday.
song next week on Friday. Okay.
Mm.
So explain a little bit of what your current dilemma is with planning your party.
Okay. So I didn't want to do like just let's go out to a restaurant and have dinner because that to me that's kind of too formal because I
Okay.
want to be able to talk to everyone
Yeah.
and not just sit at a rectangle table.
I get it.
So a friend of mine owns this venue, if you will, and I'm going to rent out a room for the night. Just very casual, drinks, apps, just so everyone can hang out in a more casual setting.
Okay.
So where I come into deciding what to do is, so if we were to go to a restaurant, everyone would obviously pay for themselves, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Their dinner and stuff. So because I'm hosting the party, I am debating whether to do like a cover charge, if you will. Like everyone give me $20. That's all I'd be asked, $25. They'd get all you can eat, all you can drink, which would be significantly less than what they would pay at any restaurant
Of course,
or bar,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or go the route of I'll cover all the food and it would be a cash bar situation.
Oh, man. That
It's
is.
not, I honestly think either way is fine for the guest. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Like, how much money are you going to end up spending for your own birthday if you pay for the
Well,
food?
let me say, but like it's weird in general for me to ask
Yeah.
for money from anybody for a party I'm throwing.
Yeah, I
Like-
do think it puts you in a weird space. So here's how I would solve this, Martha. I
Okay.
would invite all the people you want to invite. And then you've got to task your husband, Mikey, with messaging everyone on the side as if he's messaging like a surprise and saying, hey, I set up this like Venmo account or something. If everyone wants to throw in anywhere from $15 to $25, I'd love to surprise Martha and say that we picked up the tab for everything at the end of the night.
No, but then people are going to be like, sir, it's your wife's birthday. Why are you not throwing her a surprise party or something?
I just think that's the
only way.
Well, the invites are already out.
Okay, they are out.
Everyone is already invited. And they know. I mean, it's next week.
Oh, so
like,
they're already...
invites were out like a month ago.
Oh, so they're already invited, but they don't know if they're going to have to pay or not yet.
Well, they know. Well, my friend who owns the place, he's thrown events there, and it would be cash bar. Like, so everyone knows if something is there, just a casual hangout, like something is being paid for. Like everyone is expecting to pay for something.
This is it's so hard, especially as like as we get older. It's like, well, do I want to throw a party for myself? So if you throw a party for yourself, it's like, okay, well, I'm throwing a party for myself, and now I'm asking my friends to pay for it. And I had the same dilemma at my 31st birthday, I think. And I was like, I'm just going to pay for everyone's food at that brewery. I don't know if Anthony is remembering. And then you ended up paying for all the food because you're like, you can't pay for all this. It's your birthday.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah. So
I'm glad I did that, though.
Yeah, it was so nice of you. I think
you're so nice.
Anthony's going to come to your birthday, Martha, and he's going to pay for everything.
So, I mean, you're more than welcome.
I do think that if you're not going to task Mikey with reaching out to everyone saying, hey, in lieu of gifts, like don't bring a gift, don't do it, don't bring a bottle of wine, don't do any of that. Here's where you can give some money and help pay for the event. I think if you're not going to do that, the only other option you really have is saying you're going to cover food and everyone else pays for their own drinks.
Yeah, which I think I think both are normal, but I like what Anthony said. You could say something like, hey, I don't need anything. Don't bring me any gifts. This is all I'm asking just so we can celebrate whatever.
Yeah.
I don't see with my group of friends, they're not gonna care about paying for anything. Like they're not. That's not going to be the issue. I think where for me is just the uncomfortable factor of asking people for money.
Yeah.
But by asking them for money, I'm essentially saving them money because if you only give me $20, your bar tab is going to be way higher than that.
Yeah.
How many people are you inviting?
There's 40 people.
Okay.
Weird.
Is there like a group email or an invite or something that you have set up?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yes. So this is what you do. You say, hey guys, just talk to whoever the owner of the place is. He said that we can do all you can eat drinks or all you can eat and all you can drink for so-and-so dollar amount, right? For $20 a person. If everyone's cool with that, just bring $20 to the
Venmo,
to the Venmo. And then after everyone probably says yes, because that's a great deal, then it handles itself at that point.
Yeah, because like you said, if I'm going out and I'm drinking for the night, my drinks are going to be way more than that.
And I think what you have to do is you position it as like, oh, I just found out that we have this opportunity to do this format. How does everyone feel? And everyone's going to say yes because it makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think that might be the...
Because it's saving them money.
Exactly.
Yeah, if we didn't have a wedding next weekend, I think we'd fly to Kansas for this.
Come.
But we're hosting the wedding
Friday
apparently.
night.
Yeah.
We're like doing announcements.
We're like going to talk about this
not
next
really
week.
hosting it, but we're doing some announcements. We'll talk about that more next week.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't come to your birthday, which we were not actually invited to, but just letting you know.
You're all invited.
I think we were invited.
As long as you get me $20 before you come.
Well, Meg just said in the chat, I'd ask for 25. 20 seems so low.
make a couple bucks.
There you go. Yeah, I think you're totally fine asking. Yeah, it may be weird, but like you said, I'd much rather spend $20 knowing that I'm good for the night opposed to being like, oh my God, how much is my bill going to be for the night?
But I think we're in agreement that make it sound like it's something you just found out about. And that way, that way it... Because if you invite people and then say out of nowhere you have to bring $25, that sounds kind of weird. But if you say, hey, I just found out about this.
Yeah, that works.
I think it works. It works
That's
easier.
A good idea. All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, let us know how it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we'll
Thanks,
celebrate
guys.
you next Thursday.
Yep.
You look great.
You look great. Bye.
There you go. Problem solving on the spot.
That's awesome.
I think it works out. I would also I think asking Mikey to do some work behind the scenes also helps out as well.
No.
But makes it a little more difficult, I guess.
Nick in NYC said, I just paid for 2 Panera sandwich.
What?
Why would you move the screen?
I didn't realize it was there. Hold on.
I just paid for 2 Panera sandwiches, and it was $17, so $25 is cheap.
Let's see. Merrick just redeemed a hydrate reminder, so we are going to do that. And
Seriously.
Soira from Central Jersey just subscribed with Prime, so thank you very much.
If you buy Uber Eats just for yourself, it's $25. And there ain't no drinks there.
Uber Eats is insane. I've been trying to do a better job of using the pickup option on Uber Eats because we're lucky. We live in a place where there's a bunch of places around us to get food, but being lazy,
Yeah, I'm trying to be
I
better
fell
at
into a habit of just ordering on Uber Eats or DoorDash, whatever.
I feel like end of the year, we kind of get into that habit because it's kind of chaotic and the days go by so fast. So I think in the new year, we are not doing that.
So here's what I want to do. We're going to jump ahead one to Carla Marie Gets Slimed because I think everyone should watch
You
this
have it?
together.
You have it?
Oh, I have it.
I have to see. Oh, yeah.
And then if we have time, because I'm sure people will have some questions about the sliming experience, Carla Marie. If we have time, we'll jump into the hairy debate. If not, we'll move that on to next
for
week.
Monday because that's going to. I feel a lot about that.
Okay, so let's watch you get slimed, Carla Marie, shall we?
That's the last of it, Darren. So good.
This is the best day of my life.
That's the last of it, Darren. So good.
Now that everyone's deaf. I couldn't do it to Kyle. He was the one who made it happen. It was so slippery.
All right, we can go back now.
I felt so bad because that morning during breakfast, I sat with 2 guys whose job it is to keep the field clean and to paint it and make it all perfect. And I was like, of course, it's the day I get slimed on the field. I can't step on it. I just met those guys.
I mean, season's basically over anyway,
Yeah.
so they can let the field get ruined.
How that all went down. Yesterday, Sunday was the Nickelodeon game, but not like the Nickelodeon game that you watch on TV. So Nickelodeon NFL have this thing where they have Nickelodeon characters, the cartoons, actually be like the announcers for the game. So they did that already this year. This was kind of like a test run to see what it was like having Nickelodeon at physically an NFL stadium. So we were the first place to do that. So I kicked off the game with SpongeBob and Patrick.
Pretty cool.
So that was wild. I got to be on camera with them. I wore like a slime helmet, and it was just me on camera. And then it panned out, and it went to the 2 of them. And the place went nuts. So that was cool. But pre-game, I'm like, oh my God, they're here, whatever. And someone's like, oh yeah, we got to get the slime ready. If we win, we're going to slime one of the players after the game. And I was like, oh, we're sliming players? And they're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God, how awesome. Like, do you want to get slimed? I was like, yes,
Yeah.
I want to get slimed. Like,
I think that's a goal for every kid that grew up watching Nickelodeon.
and I was like, no, seriously, I will do it. And they were like, you will? And then Nicole, who is my co-host, was like, yeah, I want nothing to do with that. They're like, your 2 reactions to this are so different. I was like, please, if it's possible, let me know. So like 20 minutes goes by, and then Kyle, my coworker, comes walking back in. I was like, Kyle, just so that I know, because I might leave, like, what are the percentages I can get slimed? He's like, 100%. And I was like, okay.
Well, as we saw, it was 100%.
happened. So then there was like some possibility that it wasn't going to happen because they didn't know if they had enough because 2 players wanted to be slimed, which was great. It was Colby Parkinson and Tariq Woolen. They were awesome. Like,
Oh, I need to say something.
yes.
Who was the second player that got
Tariq.
slimed? Tariq. So their fans, I didn't realize this happened because I've never stayed that late after a game, but fans will swarm the tunnel that the players are exiting from and scream their names and try to get either signatures or like cleats or whatever. First off, the children around the tunnel are hyenas. They just scream players' names until they get
level.
attention. It's almost like being on the red carpet, and when the celebrities go by the paparazzi pit, They're just like screaming their name, trying to get attention.
And then they all band together and they're like, let's all yell his
Yeah.
name at the same time.
But I'll tell you what, as bad as the kids are, you can at least make the excuse that they're kids and they're super excited. There was an adult woman. Had to be over 45 years old. So I'm saying she's a full-on adult.
Yes.
Okay? Who, when Tariq was taking pictures, like by the wall, by all the fans, was grabbing his arm and like massaging it. And then she like grabbed his, like this was assault. If you did this to a woman, you would
in
be
jail.
arrested.
Yeah. It is
And
wild.
I was watching
seen
this
it.
whole thing because it was across the tunnel from me. And I was shocked at how terrible adults act
Yeah.
in that setting.
We're just trying to do nice things like get slimed.
And then when players would throw things into the crowd, adults were fighting little kids for things.
Yeah. It's
For cleats or for footballs.
People, I watched it firsthand. People are insane.
Unbelievable.
No one in this chat would ever be those people.
No, and don't ever be. If you see people like that, if you know people like that, stop them. They're terrible.
Stop it.
So a
Okay,
couple
so
questions about the slime, Carla Marie. I think Z and Vicky Vitz asked this question. Was it cold or warm?
It was freezing.
Really?
And it was already cold out.
What was the texture? What was the
Okay,
consistency like?
So I keep getting a lot of messages about this. The slime smelled and felt exactly like you have imagined. Like there was nothing when it hit me that I was like, this is never what I thought it was like.
So it's probably thicker than water.
It's definitely
obviously.
it's thicker than water. It's almost like glue but not sticky.
Like Elmer's?
Elmer's glue.
Oh, wow.
Like imagine sticking your hand in Elmer's glue but not being sticky, it being like slick.
Okay.
So it's that, and it smell kind of. I think it. Someone was like, it has Elmer's glue. I'm like, I don't know because it didn't stick to me.
Okay.
But it's. Do you remember Gak?
Yes.
That's what it smells like.
But for people who don't remember GAC.
Plastic. I don't know. Like it.
Okay.
It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't like.
Does it smell like a new toy?
Yeah.
Like a new plastic toy?
Yeah, a new plastic toy
Okay.
is a good way to.
Does it wash off easily? Is a question from Tacoma Swifty.
Yeah. So I had a white shirt that I put on after I took that one off, and it got some green on it. Immediately washed out. It's all
Okay, so off the clothes it was easy. What about off yourself?
came right off.
Okay.
The only my hand it dried on my hands and my hands were green. I was like, oh no, but came right off.
And in the hair?
Right out.
Okay.
When it was first in my hair, I was like, oh my god, it's so soft. Is this like a hair mask? It was not a hair mask. But after that, I was like, so where do I go? Because the players I wasn't gonna go shower in the locker room, but there was a bathroom right where we were. So amazing human Alexa, who works on the marketing team, helped me. She came into the bathroom with me, and the floor was soaking wet of the bathroom, so I couldn't put my stuff down. So she stood there holding all of my things, my backpack, my jackets, everything, while I changed at the best I could. And I was like about to put my shirt on. She's like, you may want to just look in the mirror. It was still like Braveheart all over me. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm like trying to wipe it off, but you drove home, so I couldn't put my hair back.
Yeah, it was still pretty. You were still pretty grimy, slimy, I should say.
Yeah, but
you were in
it
the car.
was. I'm so glad I waited and stayed and did all that.
Sunali said, "Isn't slime just glue and cornstarch? That way it doesn't stick."
Maybe that's what it is.
Could be. And then some people are talking about oobleck. Apparently, that's very similar to Nickelodeon slime, and you can make it at home.
News to me.
According to Kate Parm, said I made is it oobleck with my kids a few weeks ago, and they were amazed. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
No. But what's happening?
It's asking if we are still watching this video. That's new.
I was telling my chiropractor about this yesterday. I was like, I got slimed over the weekend. And we started talking about like all the Nickelodeon shows and Global Guts and like different things. And I was like, do you know the amount of money Nickelodeon would make if they did like a warehouse tour across America? And they were like, they set up Global Guts, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Double Dare, What Would You Do, whatever. What is the one where you got to grab the flags out of the guy's nose? Is that
That was
Family?
Double Dare.
That was Double Dare.
Yeah.
If they set this up, and as an adult, you're like, I'm going to pay $200.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with my friends and I, we're going to have a group, we're going to race each other. They would make a killing. A killing.
Yeah, absolutely would. Absolutely. What game would you play first?
I've really, I now that I've been slimed, I don't need to be on a slime game. I think I would be on Global Guts.
think Global Guts, Legends of the Hidden Temple is
Okay.
the one that I probably watched the most.
Same, but I get very nervous about being grabbed by a strange person in a temple.
Yeah, the temple guards would probably have to chill a little bit.
Yeah.
They don't want to get hit by an adult.
But Aggro Crag, Mo, I hope she could be there. There were a lot of people just saying they were tagging Nickelodeon saying that I could be the next Summer Sanders.
I mean, call them up. Do you know anyone at Nickelodeon?
I don't know. I was going to go on LinkedIn and start friending all of them.
Let's see. It's Meg that Megan said, or if they did a Nick Fest weekend, that would actually be really cool.
Oh, my God.
You do it in like Vegas.
And then Doug Funny's band performs?
The Beats.
No, he sings the beats. No. I got the beats. I got the beat.
We got the Beats.
It's not the wheat. It's not the wheat.
Doug Funny's band. Doug.
Drumming on a trash can. It is the beats. The Beats sing Killer Tofu.
Yeah, the Beats.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that. And with that, with Anthony being right again, we are going to say goodbye because we do have to head over to our friends at King 5. We're going to be on New Day Northwest doing the segment called Hot Topics, which is where we kind of do what we do here.
Basically, yeah.
Talk about random things, give our opinions, and then we say goodbye. So until Monday, when I am back, actually, I'll be in Vegas when we do this show on Monday. So hopefully all of that works, and we will see you Monday morning. Carla Marie.
Thank you, everyone, for being a part of today's show. Martha, thanks for calling in. If you have any dilemmas in your life, feel free to reach out to us. We'll get you on the show.
Peace out.